Hey, what's going on, Taurus? Butch Tarot here. I'm going to do your April monthly read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. All energies can be interchangeable. If you haven't already, like and subscribe. Always feel free to comment down below. Today we're going to be using the Tattoo Tarot. And so let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Taurus for April 2020? What can you show me? All right. First thing I see you've been waiting. I feel like this is, we got three of wands here. I feel like you've been waiting for someone. I feel like there's somebody from your past that you've been waiting for. I feel like you've been waiting for them to get their shit together. I feel like you're waiting for them to, just come around and realize the potential that they do have. I feel like this is someone that you had a lot of feelings for. And I feel like I said, I feel like you've been waiting for them to just come to terms with what truly is going on here. I feel like you guys have a strong connection, but they haven't really acknowledged it. And I feel like that's got you in this waiting period. You're waiting for this person for a while. I feel like it's almost to the point of being a burden on you right now with that Devil card. You're starting to feel burdened by the fact that you waited so long for this person. Like you felt the connection. There was a lot of really strong feelings here. But it never really amounted to anything. Nothing really ever came of it. I feel like you've been waiting for, like I said, you've been waiting for a while for this to happen. But there wasn't I don't see a lot of forward movement here. But I do see things starting to change because we have the World card. So I do feel like that is coming to an end. I do feel like this person thinks about you a lot. I feel like this is all a matter of they just didn't see what was right in front of them with that Two of Swords. They weren't allowing themselves to see this. They had that blindfold on. They weren't allowing themselves to see the opportunity that was right in front of them. Like I said, I feel like they only think about you. You're waiting for them. And the only reason there was no forward movement is because I feel like they weren't really seeing they weren't seeing the potential you guys had together. Or at least they weren't acknowledging what they seen. But I do see some new inspiration here. Like I said, I get the feeling that they were kind of almost trying to fight the feelings that they had. You got that sense. So it was almost like you were waiting for them to, be on board with this. And I feel like they made you wait for a while here because, like I said, with that Capricorn energy, I feel like, this is almost to the point of it was burdening you, wondering if this was even the right choice to make. But I do see this moving slowly, but I do see it moving forward here. The World card tells me this is coming to an end. I feel like they finally seen what's right in front of them. They're starting to realize that this is something they need to move forward on. Because emotionally, they aren't walking away. Get the Eight of Cups in reverse here. And they feel a lot of fulfillment with you. This is just pretty clear to me that they were just fighting what was right in front of them. They were fighting a good thing. Because I feel like this person hasn't had a really good run. And it's almost like they haven't seen a whole lot of good things coming in their life. Everything that they kind of took a chance on before, I feel like it ended up biting them in the ass. But now, like I said, I feel like they realize that it's still there. This is something that's very fulfilling for them. And I feel like you're both fulfilled by this. Like I said, we have a lot of water here. So, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like they let their emotions get the best of them. They had those feelings. You guys both felt the feelings. And it's almost like you're waiting for it to progress, but it hadn't progressed because I feel like they internally have been fighting this. It's been a long time since they felt this way with someone. And like I said, they're not walking away from this emotionally. And they realize that. They only think about you. And they're starting to realize, like I said, what was right in front of them is the fact that they need to take a leap of faith here. We got the Fool card. They need to take a leap of faith. Because you have your shit together. You don't play games. I feel like they dealt with a lot of people that did play games. And I feel like it's all about perspective here. And I feel like I said, I feel like they were shutting themselves off from these feelings and not letting these feelings manifest because of the fact that in the past when they had open themselves up to someone, that person took advantage of them and hurt them. And when we get hurt a lot, and I feel like this person has been hurt a lot, when we get hurt a lot, it's almost like it's easier to say no than to give it a chance. But like I said, I feel like you've been waiting. I feel like you've been waiting a while. And they're starting to realize that you're still waiting. They realize that you're still there. And that's what's making them see you in a little bit of different light here and start to realize that you aren't like other people. And I feel like I said, they're going to take that leap of faith. They're going to want to nurture this. They're starting to trust their intuition and see what's right in front of them and that, you're still there. You're not playing games. You're not looking to get something from them. Like, you're being very patient, and they see that. Although that you may not notice they see it. And that's what's changing things here. This is what I see when I see this changing. Like I said, a lot of cups here. We got the 9 and 10. This is something long term. And the more and more they see this, the more and more they realize, they need to take that leap of faith here. They need to give into this because you're not going to wait forever, and you shouldn't have to. I feel like you waited long enough. Like I said, I feel like you waited so long right now. It's almost like it's been a burden on you. It's almost like you're starting to reevaluate why you're waiting for this person that doesn't seem like they're moving forward. But know that they are. Know that this is about to change. Coming up in April, you're going to see a different side of them. I do see them opening up. I do see them allowing this to happen. Like I said, with that Star card, that Aquarius energy, starting to nurture this. starting to allow you in. And I feel like once the ball starts rolling on this, it's really gonna roll. Because they want to love you and they want to be loved by you. They just don't want to be hurt again. And like I said, we have the 10 of Cups. So I mean, that's the family card. This is long term. A lot of love here. I think it was worth the wait. I feel like you were just dealing with somebody that just, they've been hurt in the past, and it's taken them a lot to come around, but they are coming around. I also have the Wheel of Fortune, so I mean, good things happening here. Like I said, I feel like your wait's coming to an end here. There's going to be a lot of forward movement. This person's starting to see what's right in front of them, that you're not going anywhere. They see that nurturing side of you, like I said, with that Empress card. They see that you're there for them. And this is something they've been waiting for a long time. I mean, this is... I don't know. I don't even... I really don't see that this person had a whole lot of good relationships in the past. Just a lot of bad ones. And like I said, sometimes it's easier to shut people out than to take a chance. When we get burned enough, it's almost like, how many times are we going to get burned before we realize that stop putting our hand in the fire? But they are coming around. I feel like your wait is coming to an end, Taurus. Like I said, this could be vice versa. But either way, I do see, like I said, we got some Aquarius energy there. A lot of water. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.